now be moving in two different directions. And if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
Drama in the love and hip-hop world never seems to slow down, and fans are once again talking about a story that has taken over social media. Rumors, accusations, and unexpected twists have everyone wondering what is really going on behind the scenes. For years, Kirk Frost has been one of the most talked-about cast members in the franchise. Whenever people think the drama surrounding him has finally settled down, another controversy seems to appear. This latest situation has fans paying close attention because it doesn't only involve Kirk. It also brings Kendra Robinson into the conversation, creating questions about loyalty, trust, and relationships. The discussion began when Mendeecees Harris shared a social media post that immediately caught people's attention. The post included a photo of Kirk and Kendra together, and many viewers started analyzing every detail. Within minutes, fans were sharing opinions, making guesses, and
I've been let down my whole life.
Right.
I had expectations, and everyone I had expectations let me down. And I didn't want this relationship ruined.
Did you tell her that?
I told her
her that, but did you really mean that?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't mean it. I wanted to see if she take the exit.
Right.
Like if he giving me
sometimes I'm gonna take it.
And sometimes you give someone an out and see if they take it.
Yeah.
And if they take it, that's what they really want, the out.
Right.
trying to figure out whether there was more to the story than what appeared in the image. What made the post spread even faster was the caption that accompanied it. Mendeecees wrote a message suggesting that someone had been criticizing him while hiding issues of their own. The wording was brief, but it was enough to spark endless conversations online. People began debating who the message was directed at and what exactly he was trying to reveal. To understand why this situation created such a strong reaction, it helps to look back at Kirk's history. Over the years, he has been involved in several highly publicized relationship scandals. One of the biggest storylines centered around Jasmine Washington and questions about the paternity of her son, Cannon. That situation became one of the most talked about moments in love and hip-hop history. Viewers watched as accusations, denials, and emotional conversations played out on screen.
Shout out to Lower East Side.
Shout out to Lower East Side.
Say, oh my God.
Shout out to Harlem.
Yeah, listen, they're not talking to me. What you want me? If they're not talking to me, what you want me to say?
The story seemed to grow more complicated with every episode. Despite the pressure and public attention, Rasheeda remained by Kirk's side through some very difficult moments. Many fans admired her strength, while others questioned why she stayed in the marriage despite everything that happened. Because of that history, any new rumor involving Kirk is bound to attract attention. When people saw the photo shared by Mendeecees, many immediately connected it to Kirk's past controversies. Some believed the image suggested something inappropriate, while others argued that a single photo does not tell the whole story. The situation became even more complicated because Kendra Robinson is married to young Jock. Like many reality television couples, their relationship has faced challenges in the public eye. Fans have watched them work through disagreements, misunderstandings.
Just all this provoking, that's what they want to do, man. This is whack.
See, bitches get threatened when they can't handle the truth. They want to start swinging.
Wait, hold on. Let them clear that out because I promise you.
Walk straight to
Listen, I promise you. One of these girls grab you, I'm gonna go crazy.
Let's go get some drinks. Yeah.
Standings and trust issues over the years. Because of that, the appearance of Kendra in this latest controversy quickly raised concerns among viewers. As discussions continued online, people started creating their own theories. Some believed there was hidden information that had not yet been revealed. Others thought the entire situation might be a misunderstanding that had been blown out of proportion by social media. In today's world, a single photo can often create a story much larger than the reality behind it. Many fans also wondered why Mendeecees chose to share the post in the first place. Some speculated that he had a personal reason for speaking out. Others believed he was responding to criticism and wanted to point out what he saw as hypocrisy. Whatever his motivation may have been, his post succeeded in getting everyone's attention. The biggest question quickly became how Rasheeda and young Jock would respond. Both have experienced public relationship struggles before, and fans know how difficult it can be to deal with private issues while millions of people are watching. As rumors continued to spread, many people waited for an official response from those involved. Soon after the photo went viral, Rasheeda shared a message on social media that many followers described as cryptic. Although she did not directly address the rumors, her words led fans to speculate that she was aware of the conversation happening online. People in
rumors and stuff that what people saying is not true. This is what I've been saying the whole time. I don't know that girl. I just ordered a drink.
Immediately filled the comment section with questions, opinions, and theories about what her message might mean. Some supporters encouraged her to focus on her own happiness and well-being. Others interpreted the post as a sign that she was tired of dealing with public controversy. However, because Rasheeda did not specifically mention Kirk, Kendra, or the circulating rumors, no one could say for certain what the message was about. As often happens with reality television drama, the internet quickly became divided. One group of fans believed the photo was evidence of something serious. Another group argued that people were jumping to conclusions without knowing the full story. Many pointed out that pictures can be misleading when taken out of context. At this stage, much of the conversation remains based on speculation rather than confirmed facts. While social media users continue to debate the situation, there has been no clear public explanation that answers all the questions being asked. One thing is certain: whenever love and hip-hop stars become involved in controversy, fans pay attention. Whether this story turns out to be a major revelation or simply another misunderstanding, it has already become one of the most talked-about topics among viewers. Until more information comes out, people will continue discussing every detail, searching for clues, and wondering what really happened behind the scenes. As the rumors continued to spread online, many fans shared strong opinions about what they believed Rasheeda should do next. A large number of people felt that she had already given Kirk more chances than most people would have. Others were simply surprised that, after years of public controversy, his name was once again connected to another round of drama. One comment that appeared repeatedly across social media was simple: if Rasheeda decides to stay this time, fans believe she may never leave. Many viewers have followed their relationship for years and have watched the ups and downs play out in public. Because of that history, people often question how much disappointment one person can handle before deciding enough is enough. Fans began revisiting old interviews where Rasheeda spoke about forgiveness, growth, and working through difficult situations in a marriage. While some admired her commitment, others wondered whether there comes a point when staying becomes more harmful than leaving. Those discussions quickly turned into bigger questions. If the latest rumors are true, could this finally be the moment that changes everything? Has Rasheeda reached her limit, or will she once again choose to work through the challenges? At this stage, there have been no confirmed statements addressing all the speculation. However, that didn't stop social media from exploding with opinions. Once Mendeecees shared his post, thousands of people rushed to comment. The conversation quickly became one of the hottest topics among love and hip-hop fans. Many people expressed frustration, saying they were tired of seeing the same cycle repeat itself. According to those fans, every time it seems like the drama is finally over, another controversy appears. Others focused on the impact these situations may have on the people involved. They argued that public embarrassment and trust issues can take a serious toll on any relationship, especially when the entire world is watching. Kendra Robinson also became the subject of intense online discussion. Some social media users questioned her role in the situation, while others urged people not to jump to conclusions based on a single photo or post. As often happens on the internet, opinions were divided. One side felt the image raised important questions, while the other believed there simply was not enough information available to make any serious judgment. Meanwhile, attention also turned toward young Jock. Fans wondered how he might react to the rumors and whether he would publicly address the situation. Many people pointed out that relationships already facing challenges can be especially vulnerable when outside controversy enters the picture. Trust is often difficult to rebuild once questions begin circulating, even when there is no confirmed evidence supporting the claims. Because of that, viewers started debating whether this situation could place additional pressure on Jock and Kendra's marriage. The larger conversation, however, wasn't only about one couple. Many fans said they were frustrated by a pattern they believe they have seen too often on reality television. They spoke about strong, successful women remaining in relationships that appear unhealthy from the outside. Some argued that loyalty is important, while others felt that self-respect should come first when trust has been repeatedly broken. As a result, people began discussing broader topics such as forgiveness, accountability, and personal boundaries. The story became about more than just gossip. It became a debate about what individuals should tolerate in their relationships. Of course, several important questions remain unanswered. Will Rasheeda respond directly to the rumors and speculation? If she does, fans will undoubtedly be paying close attention to every word. Will young Jock address the situation publicly, or will he choose to handle any concerns privately? Many believe that only those directly involved know the full truth behind what happened. And perhaps the biggest mystery of all is why Mendeecees decided to share the post when he did. Some fans think he was exposing behavior he felt people needed to see. Others believe there may be additional details behind the scenes that have not yet been revealed. A few even wonder whether there is a completely different explanation that the public has yet to hear. For now, much of the conversation remains based on assumptions, interpretations, and social media reactions rather than verified facts. One thing is certain, the discussion is far from over. As long as people continue sharing